Hello! Today I want to show you how to make some really cute little cards. I'm thinking specifically for elementary school exchanges for Valentine's Day. We're going to use Animal Outing. It is the stamp set that comes in the Animal Expedition suite. Along with that, there's lots of embellishments that you can use, but there's the Animal Friends Thinlit. And so you can see all the animals get cut out, and then you get this cool other little cutout here too. And some leaves. This makes a really fun way to layer. But for today, we're gonna keep it as simple as possible. I'll start out with what I cut today. I cut Whisper White cardstock, and I cut it in the dimensions of 4 by 5. And then I scored them at 2.5 because they're going to fold. And then I cut bases. I'm going to use these coordinating colors. There's soft suede, crushed curry, and basic gray. The kangaroo would look cute in soft suede. Okay, so I'm going to stamp Wild About You on the left. I don't know, you think left or right? No, let's put them on the right. So Wild About You on the right. And let's get this kangaroo on here. I love these new cling stamps. They do not go anywhere once you get them on. I'm going to stamp my kangaroo. I think this stamp set's especially cute because of the koala bear inside the kangaroo's pouch. It kind of has a nice statement of inclusion and getting along with friends who are different from you. So I like that stamp. And then I just fold it. Use my bone folder here to solidify that, or to make that crease nice and sharp. And then I'll take the back side, run a little tape. Add that right to it. Isn't that adorable? Wild About You. Now we're going to do the same thing in another color. The rhinoceros I'm going to do in basic gray. I think I want the words on the side of his face, not on his back side. And then we'll take the Wild About You stamp, ink it up a bit, put it right over here. That turned out really nice. Usually when I'm lining these up, I just look at one corner, and if I can get one corner straight and even, then the others come out pretty close. Hold that down. Now that's cute. You might let your kids color them. We have these wonderful stamp and blends. That would be awesome for that little bird. Or you can just leave them black and gray. Let's try some of this crushed curry with the giraffe. So we'll use the crushed curry, a piece of Whisper White. So we'll put this right here. The runner tape, the snail adhesive, is not expensive to use. Figure it's about a penny an inch. And the kids like them because they can write to their friends inside of them, and they look like all grown-up cards. To make the box, I've cut a piece of 12 by 12 gray cardstock into a 6 by 12 piece, so just one cut. I've done this to make it as economical as possible, so I can make 2 of these from one sheet. I'm going to score at 1.5, at 2.5. I will have these numbers for you in a document. You just click below the in the description below this video, and it's 7 and an 8. There's the box. To make the card holder inside of the little purse box, I took just a half a sheet of cardstock. This one is 4 1/4 by just short of 5 1/2, so I trimmed 1/8 of an inch off. So its actual dimensions are 4 1/4 and 5 3/8. And then I score at 3/8, 1 1/4. And then if you look at it from this direction, it's again 3/8 and 1 1/4. But when we come from this direction, it translates to 4 1/8 and 5 1/8. And then when I turn it, I'm going to do the same thing on just one side, on the bottom of this. So I've got 3/8 and 1 1/4. So can you see those score lines there? This ends up, when I cut out the pieces that I don't need, it's going to look like this. And I've added tape. I ran out of tear tape, so I had to use my remaining retired tape here. So we're going to cut out these corners. And fold on the dotted lines. And you can see now, maybe it'll make more sense, how we had these 3/8 of an inch sides. It's because when those get folded and turned in, they're going to attach to the inside of the purse. And exactly the same thing will happen for the bottom. It's going to get folded and turned in. And I made this 1 1/4 of an inch, primarily to make it economical, so I could use that 1/4 sheet of cardstock. And these cards will fit in there just like this. This. See how nicely that fits? This closes from the bottom. This closes from the top. And I am going to decorate this. These are the stamped images that I'm going to decorate my purse with. My little box. So I'm going to cut them out with the dielets. I'm using a magnetic platform. And I've got a fairly straight standard platform, glass platform. And this magnetic platform is amazing. It'll grab those dielets for you, so they don't slide all over the place. And here is my end project, Wild About You. I decided to go with an old retired ribbon. I used about a yard of ribbon, and you can see I started right there. I wrapped it around this way and around this way. Carry it pretty cutely. And to close it, I just tucked in that little Wild About You underneath the rhino there. The back side, I decided just to go with the kangaroo. I couldn't find a nice place for the giraffe, so I left him off. Isn't that cute? And then when you open it up, there's your little cards. If you enjoyed this project, please like my YouTube video and subscribe. And I can offer you any of these products on my website. Just see in the description below. And thank you so much for watching.